Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is ratio and proportion. Then what will be the ratio of A and B? Compare means ratio, and ratio of A and B equal A ratio B. So we can compare AC ratio VD. I think you understood. Now we are moving on the next point, and we are moving on the triplicate ratio of 2 ratio 5. Then answer will be 2 cube ratio 5 cube. Then 2 cube is 8 and 5 cube is 125. Answer will be 8 ratio 125. And we Hello and warm welcome to Tuitionwala Foundation. This is Ravi Kumar from Tuitionwala Foundation. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is ratio and proportion. The huge demand is coming from the South India, that is from Bangalore, Karnataka and many more cities like Bombay, and students are asking for the total class in the English language. So we are providing a lecture, the ratio and proportion in the mathematics. Let's start. So today we are starting with the first term is ratio. The question is coming in our mind is that what is ratio? Basically ratio is basically used for the comparison. Ratio is basically used for the comparison. When you want to compare two things or more than two things, then you should use the term ratio. Suppose you have two quantities A and B, and you want to find the ratio of A and B. Then what will be the ratio of A and B? Compare means ratio, and ratio of A and B equal A ratio B. So we can compare two quantities by the term ratio. Suppose you have the three quantities. If you have three quantities like A, B and C, and you want to compare these, then you can write ratio of A, B and C equal to A ratio V ratio C. So I think you understood. Ratio means comparison of two quantities. How we can compare two quantities, or we can say how we can compare two or more quantities. When you are comparing two quantities like A and B, then the ratio will be A ratio B, and when you are comparing three quantities, then ratio will be A ratio V ratio C. So I think you understood. Now we are moving on the term compounded ratio. Many students are thinking that what is the compounded ratio? The compounded ratio is the term used for two ratios. Suppose you having the two ratios like A ratio V and C ratio D, and you want to find the compounded ratio for the A ratio V and C ratio D. Then what will be the compounded ratio? You can check here. Compounded ratio of A ratio V and C ratio D equal to, first of all you should multiply A with C, that is AC ratio, and you should multiply C with D, that is VD. Then this is the compounded ratio for two ratios. So remember one thing, when you want to find the compounded ratio for two ratios like A ratio V and C ratio D, then the answer will be AC ratio VD. I think you understood. Now we are moving on the next point, and next point is what is the duplicate ratio of A ratio V. Now we are discussing about the ratios term, and after that we will discuss the question how we will implement these things on the questions. So the term is duplicate ratio. So duplicate, what is the meaning of duplicate ratio? Duplicate, we can say similar thing. then we can say the duplicate ratio of A ratio V is A square ratio V square. And if you want to find the triplicate ratio, if you want to find the triplicate ratio, then the term will be A cube ratio B cube. Then answer will be A cube ratio V cube. And we are moving on the next one, sub duplicate ratio of A and V. If you want to find the sub duplicate, that means you should apply the square root of A ratio square root of B, that is sub duplicate ratio of A and V. And if you want to find the sub triplicate ratio of A and V, then you should use cube root of A ratio cube root of B. This is your answers. And depending upon these things, if you memorize these things, then you can implement these things easily way on the questions. So we are applying on the question. So we are moving on the next point. So the simple question is coming on your screen. The question is, find the following: the duplicate ratio of 3:7, the triplicate ratio of 2:5, and next one is the sub duplicate, sub triplicate, and reciprocal ratio. So how we can find? I think you can find easily. When you are moving towards the first question, that is that duplicate ratio of 3:7, then answer will be 3 square ratio 7 square, that is 3 square is 9 and 7 square is 49. Answer will be 9 ratio 49. And we are moving on the triplicate ratio of 2:5, then answer will be 2 cube ratio 5 cube. Then 2 cube is 8 and 5 cube is 125. Answer will be 8 ratio 125. And we are moving on the next question, the sub duplicate ratio of 36 ratio 25. Then answer will be square root of 36 ratio square root of 25. Square root of 36 is 6 and square root of 25 is 5. Then answer will be 6 ratio 5. And we are moving on the next question, the sub triplicate ratio of 216 ratio 125. Then answer will be cube root of 216 ratio cube root of 125. The cube root of 216 is 6. You have studied in the previous classes. And the cube root of 125 is 5. You have studied in the previous classes. Then answer will be 6 ratio 5. And we are moving on the last question, that is the reciprocal ratio of 9 ratio 11. The reciprocal means you should reverse the thing. Then you want to find the reciprocal ratio of 9 ratio 11, that is 11 ratio 9. This is your answers for the following questions. So I think you understood. If you are feeling any problem regarding this topic, then you easily comment on the section. Now we are moving on the next question. Next question is, if 3a equal 5b equal 6c, then find a ratio v ratio c. How we can find? See here. Take 2 minutes and try to solve, and after that see the answer. So we are going towards. As you know that 3a equal 5b equal 6c. As you know that. Now first of all, take the LCM of 3, 5 and 16. 3, 5 and 6. LCM of 3, 5 and 6. How we can find? Write 3, 5, 6. Use first of all 2. 2 3 is 6. Use 3. Use 5. That means 2 into 3 into 5. 5 3 is 15, 15 2 is 30. That means you should divide by the 30 in all these terms. Divide by 30, divide by 30 and divide by 30. Then you will get a upon 10 equal b upon 6, 5 6 are 30 and 6 5 are 30, that is c upon 5. Now we are moving like that. Okay, and you have the term a, you have the term a upon 10 equal v upon 6 equal c upon 5. Let's suppose this term is equal to the x. Suppose this term is equal to the x, then what will be the answer? A upon 10 equal x, b upon 6 equal x, and c upon 5 equal x. A is 10x, b is 6x, and c is 5x. And you want to find the ratio of a ratio b ratio c, then the ratio will be a ratio v ratio c equal, what is the value of a? 10x. What is the value of b? 6x. What is the value of c? 5x. That means ratio will be 10 ratio 6 ratio 5. Then this will be your answer. You can understood. Have you any problem regarding this? If you have any problem regarding this, you can simply ask me. Do you have any problem? Please comment in the section. Then the answer will be the 10 ratio 6 ratio 5. Clear? Now we are moving on the next question. If you have any query regarding this question, definitely comment in the section. Now next question is like the theory based question. We are going towards the how you can understand all the questions regarding your particular topic like ratio. So we can see a sum of money is divided in the ratio of 3 ratio 5. Means you have x amount of money and you want to divide it. As you know, a sum of money is divided in the ratio of 3 ratio 5. If the larger part is rupees 3125, then find the smaller part. And the question is saying that suppose you have this amount of money. Suppose you have this amount of money and you want to divide it, and the bigger part is this and smaller part is this, and they are saying that ratio of smaller and bigger is 3 ratio 5, and the bigger part, that is this one is 3125. Then find the smaller part. What is the smaller part? I think you are understanding the question. Now how we can solve it? Say here, a sum of money is divided in the ratio of 3 ratio 5. Find the smaller part. Suppose smaller part be x. Suppose smaller part be x, and we are moving towards smaller part is x, and we are moving toward ratio 3 ratio 5. Larger part is 3125. As you know that ratio is 3 ratio 5. In the term 3 and 5, which one is larger? 5 is larger. If 5 is larger, then you are seeing that ratio when divided, then bigger part is coming at the bottom, that is 3125, and smaller part, that is x, is coming from upward. And we will say that in the numerator x and the denominator 3125, and these will be the equal to the 3 upon 5. Then you can multiply these things. X equal 3 upon 5 multiply by 3125. What we are doing? We are doing the cross multiplication. Now we can solve here. X equal 3 into 3125 divide 5, cut from 5, 5 6 are 30, 5 6 are 30, carry 1, 5 2 are 10, carry 2, 5 5 are 25, means 3 into 625. X equal 3 5 जा 15, carry on 3 2 जा 6 1 7 and 3 6 जा 18. That is x equal to rupee 1875. That is smaller part will be rupee 1875. So I think this question is completed, and if you have any question regarding this section of ratio, then definitely you can ask in the comment box. And how this lecture is going on, fantastic, super, or many things, what you are thinking about this lecture, please write in the comment section. We are waiting for your comment, and we will provide the next topic of this chapter, ratio and proportion. That will be the proportion, and many more question is coming in future for the ratio as well. So we are wind up the session. So today we are wind up the session, and we will meet in the next lecture. Thank you so much.